So the Hornets win the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Curry. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
3 shots.
That's good from Durant. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Leonard. SGA defending. Leonard, the pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. O'Neal with the steal. And the shot goes in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama outside. The 3, Pippen. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the King. 4-point game. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wembanyama. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. Durant with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. KD's got 6.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Curry passes to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Charlotte. Down his high post. Shaq on him. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Inside. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from KD. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
O'Neal inside. Defended by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, and the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Outside for Curry. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
O'Neal with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by KD. Chamberlain, the pass to LeBron. Leonard on the wing. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Wembanyama looking it over. O'Neal with the rebound. The Kings trail. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Curry from deep three-point land. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal a screen on Durant. And a wide open look for James. No good on the triple. Puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chamberlain is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the shooting guard. Now LeBron. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Pippen against Curry. Outside Leonard. Over Durant. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to KD. Leonard with the steal.
So you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now Curry, following Durant's three-point attempt. Curry finds O'Neal. Kicks it out to Leonard for the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Hornets trail. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. SGA against Chamberlain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Curry with it. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Chamberlain got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Wembanyama sets a screen for Giannis. Will it go? And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Outside Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Launches it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got 9.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Giannis from outside. And here now the Kings. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Curry kicks to LeBron. Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Shaq. And the rejection by Giannis. SGA against LeBron. SGA passes to Wembanyama. Charlotte again missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
Pippen finds Giannis. Now here's Durant. SGA on the wing. The 11-footer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Outside, James. O'Neal inside. Wembanyama on him. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Shaq gets the ball there. It doesn't matter who's guarding.
16 seconds left here in the second. And here is Antetokounmpo. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 4. O'Neal with the steal. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kings leading now by 6. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen is out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Wembanyama outside. And stolen by LeBron. Down low, here's Shaq. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's James. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now SGA. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Hornets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw good from SGA. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Curry, a screen on Durant. LeBron dishes to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And for 3.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Leonard kicks to James. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wembanyama. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Giannis. Still yet to score. The shot by KD. No good. Kings leading now by 7. LeBron outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Curry. All sorts of time. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. And that's 11 points for Stephen Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
There's 1:54 left in the third. James, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Durant inside. He's covered by Leonard. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Durant. Curry against Pippen. Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for Charlotte. Curry against Pippen. Pass to Shaq. Now Curry takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Curry's got 17.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
And it's Giannis missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
James has a two-pointer. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Sacramento. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Curry is out there with James. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. And here is Curry after the three-pointer from KD. Now here's Shaq. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. That one wide left.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
SGA against Chamberlain. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kings leading now by 5. Curry from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Now here's James. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. O'Neal finds Curry, shoots over Pippen. Again, the miss by the King. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Hornets here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's KD. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's LeBron. Now Chamberlain. Outside Curry. No good, unable to end this run.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Durant. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Curry will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. SGA is screen on Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo fires. Here is Wembanyama. And there's the dunk.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Sacramento with the ball. Outside Curry. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Tries the spin move. O'Neal there for the rebound. Curry looking it over.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot.
The first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Antetokounmpo.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
At the line for your Hornets, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now Curry. 18 feet out. Count it.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
The Hornets call time. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
had a chance to find out what Charlotte's head coach was going over with his guys. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Guys, they're going to make him earn this one from the line. Obviously, his reputation at the stripe has preceded him.
Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Up top, Wembanyama. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Curry. LeBron outside. Curry outside, fires. He nails the jump shot.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. And the Cleveland starting five. They've got James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Back to Pippen. For 3, Durant. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. Three-pointer. They get it again. O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
SGA, he's open. Money from the wing.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's Leonard on the assist from SGA.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation.
Solid ball.
SGA with it. Pass to Chamberlain. With a 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. James outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Screen by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. Cleveland again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Leonard. He's covered by Curry. Right side Durant. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Will it go? O'Neal, great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Pippen, back to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Here's Chamberlain. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the evening.
First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Wilt Chamberlain. One shot.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen outside. Durant. Pass to Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Cavaliers trail by 8. James passes to Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Pippen. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. And here's Curry. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Pippen. Leonard looking over the floor. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. James is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to James. The 3 from Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, pass to Leonard. Durant with a screen on James. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's SGA. Pass to Pippen. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Over to the left wing. Outside, SGA. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 3. Leonard outside. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Leonard's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. To the inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Wembanyama against Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Here's SGA. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama finds Antetokounmpo. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. James inside, defended by Pippen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Leonard outside, fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. 1:20 left in the first half. Curry against Leonard. Right side Curry. Over Leonard. Curry, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Wembanyama. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Pippen. The kick to Durant. From behind the arc. KD! What else would you expect?
Making that tricky shot from the corner looks so simple. That's just a bucket for Durant.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And James puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so Durant will bring it up for Charlotte. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam. Good to finish it off.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Curry. He's scoreless. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Here's Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Curry surveys. Pass to James. Back to Curry. The shot no good. And the Hornets with possession here. Now Pippen. No points yet. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 8. Curry against Leonard. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Fires from the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Durant pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Charlotte.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
James outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go either for Curry. Hornets leading by 8. Pippen, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Charlotte now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Leonard. The Cavaliers pull it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here is James. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to James. Now here's O'Neal, defended by Pippen. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. O'Neal's got 10.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said, these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw is good from Durant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
James outside. LeBron on the go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Now here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Back to SGA. From the high post. And he hits the jumper. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
James passes to Curry. Denied by Leonard. SGA against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Pippen. Leonard outside. Outside Durant. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Wembanyama. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
Tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
And a deep three from Leonard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's James. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Down low. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Leonard outside. From outside the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Up top, Durant, covered by Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Tosses it up. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Screen by O'Neal. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Timeout called, Hornets. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Curry fires. Oh, it's off.
2 minutes remaining.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
1:44 left in the fourth.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Leonard. Now Durant takes a three, and he nails it.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Curry. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside SGA. He drills the wide-open jumper.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. Now Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Cleveland calls timeout. 44 seconds left in the final quarter.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You must have let your dancing shoes at home. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Now Wembanyama. Here's James. Curry outside. James outside. The 19-footer. And he racks up two.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And here's Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside SGA. Puts it up. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper. Here's Curry. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got O'Neal. Pippen is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's James in at the small forward. On offense, here are the Kings. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. This one for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. A floater. It's rebounded by Charlotte. SGA passes to Pippen. Here's LeBron. Curry with the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo fires away from way outside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, KD. Shaq with a screen on Curry. SGA passes to LeBron. Elbow shot is on the way. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Kings leading. Launches from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Back to Curry. Now here's Chamberlain. Wembanyama, a screen on James. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Good D by LeBron.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. .135 left here in the opening quarter. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
.131 left to play here in the first. Giannis outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Cloak loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the dunk by SGA.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Now here's Curry. Still scoreless. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Pippen. Back to SGA. And there's another one for the Hornets.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now here's Curry. And here's Leonard from three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Pass to Pippen. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket good. Pippen's got 6.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to Giannis. A three from Wembanyama. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Charlotte, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's KD in at the force line. And a wide open look for James. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Back to Giannis. Pass to Curry. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen kicks to LeBron. 3-ball. LeBron James.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Pippen, the pass to James. James with another miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Giannis passes to Curry. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Curry. Pippen against Leonard. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
On defense, Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Leonard. He's got 10. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal with the rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here we go, fans. It's your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pippen dishes to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got the lead back up to 7 now for Charlotte.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry passes to Leonard. Good Kawhi working near the hoop.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Pippen outside. Clock at 6. LeBron against Leonard. James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Back to Curry from downtown. Another three for Sacramento.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to LeBron. Now here's Durant. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. A kick out to O'Neal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Kings ball.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. They've got Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Giannis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Leonard, no luck. Charlotte leading by 5. Pippen finds James. Leonard with the steal. Giannis left side. SGA with the steal. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to LeBron. SGA sets a screen for James. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. All alone. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Leonard, the pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hornets leading by 7. Pippen feeling it out a bit. James a screen on Curry. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. James, no good.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Outside, James gets the three-pointer to fall. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. And shot on the way. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. James outside. Fade away, and it's the Hornets another 3.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Your 916 crew.
.130 left to play here in the 3rd. Leonard, the pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, KD. Stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Leonard, the pass to Curry. Back to Leonard. Shoots the 3. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pippen, the pass to James. Pippen sets a screen for James. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Leonard, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Who's got Pippen? Outside Pippen. KD, a screen on Curry. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Let me
fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so James will bring it up for the Hornets. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Durant. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Shaq against Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The offensive rebound, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Curry kicks to Leonard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen dishes to LeBron. Pippen a screen on Leonard. Here's James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard the pass to Chamberlain. From 11, O'Neal Bear for the rebound. Hornets leading by 8. James. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry against Pippen. Tries it from 19. O'Neal Bear for the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now James. The shot is off.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Stolen by O'Neal. A floater, and it misses. The Kings trail by 10. Now Leonard. Takes advantage. That J is good.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
It's James. Now O'Neal. And stolen by Chamberlain. Curry is inside. Pippen on him.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Shaq with the screen. SGA. Shai takes the hit and still gets it to go.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Chamberlain with a screen on James. Leonard! And he misses the J. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. SGA. Wembanyama rips down the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And here's Charlotte. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.